Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Give me a big wave. I throw a five in the comments if you hear me okay. Welcome back to Warrior Wisdom. Being Friday, I love using Fridays to really be able to celebrate wins. So today I want to be able to highlight, if you have anything on your heart you'd love to be able to share, going on your business, new customers, new partners, breakthroughs for you and or your team, feel free to raise your hand. I'd love to call on you in just a bit. But it's important. Week after week, I have a pace and a flow to things. And I suggest that you do as well too. Because on our journey to achieving your goals in your business and your life, the reality is if you take it week by week or day by day, there's up days, there's down days. Right. And in any given week, you're either going to be up, you're going to be down, you're going to be kind of in the middle. And we have to be mindful of how we take a look at things, right? Even on your health journey, I'm sure you've had weeks you're like, man, that was a good one. And then there's other weeks you're like, oh man, that wasn't exactly according to plan. So the goal is, how do you sustain the race for life? How do you make sure that at the end of the day, you accomplish the things that you want in your business, in your life? It's to make sure that you have DMOs. It's to make sure that you have habits. It's to make sure that you have a pace and a flow to things so that week after week after week after week, you get things done. Jim Rohn would always say this. He said that there's some things that you need to get done in a day. There's some things you need to get done in a week. There's some things you need to get done in a month. There are some must-do things. So weekly, it's important to make sure that you have a flow of things, right? Who here wants to make sure that week after week, you grow in all areas of your life and your business, right? You want to get more sales, you want to make more money, you want to do different things. So Fridays are important for your business in particular. And it's super key to number one, look at, all right, your paycheck is your reflection of the amount of lives that you served, right? Money is a byproduct of service rendered. So we have to take a look at what your paycheck is like, right? And in any given week, some weeks you're going to love your paycheck, right? In fact, if you felt like you had a pretty good week, like you're looking at your paycheck right now, put a one in the comments. You're like, that's not bad. That's not bad. And in fact, if there's ever any times you're like, man, I can't believe that that just happened, let us know as well too. And it's important to highlight. I love seeing Angie's paychecks go higher. It's so cool to see that when you get things dialed in and things start to grow, right? So number one, you want to look at like, all right, is it on track? Is it off track? If it's in, sometimes it's off track. Sometimes your paycheck needs to bother you. You need to look at it and be like, what is this? My goals are not going to get done at this pace, right? One of the biggest mistakes that I've made is honestly, I didn't measure, right? And what you don't measure, what you don't track won't grow. I thought money was just going to grow on trees. I thought I was just like, hey, if I keep on showing up and I keep on doing my do, and if I keep on posting and if I keep on talking and if I keep on staying busy, don't fall into this trap. Busyness is not productivity. If I keep on staying busy, then my paycheck must go up, right? And I would just not check. Hey, but if you don't check, guess what? You're not going to be growing in your business. It's important that you view these things. It's important that you confront the realities. It's important that you confront the results. Jim Rohn would always say the results are the name of the game. They tell the whole story. So we look at that in both, not in a prideful, egotistical, boosting way. If you have a good check, awesome. What do we do that led there and then move forward? Okay. My wife always reminds me of this. Your paycheck is a windfall of the things that you've done the last 90 days, by the way. It's not exactly just a byproduct of what you did last week or this week. It's what you've done in the past months that have led you here. So if you have something good, the key is keep on doing those good things and then double down and then expand from there. Right? Don't let it get to your head because we're not at our goals. We're not at retirement. We're not at all of our God-sized goals. Yeah, right. But at the same time, if it's not growing in the right direction, we need to be warriors in that and confront it and be like, nah, like we got to turn this thing around. All right. What goals are in mind right now? What needs to be wrapped up? For example, at the time we're doing this, we got a 10 and 2 wrapping up. We have Joanne that is qualified. Congratulations. That is 4 times in a row. I know Angie is done. We're just waiting for the sheet and then She'll be fine. That she'll be the first to do it 5 times in a row, 5 months in a row, guys. That's awesome.
James, I sent the sheet. You
Oh,
didn't
you
get it?
sent it. I didn't look at my
Maybe
message.
I sent it wrong. I don't know, but I shared it to you yesterday.
Oh, cool. I haven't checked yet then.
That's okay.
Wait,
That's good. You're busy.
congratulations. Congratulations. 5 times in a row. These are good things that happen, right? We got 1 week on the clock. We got our mastermind that is reopening up finally as well, too. So this is your opportunity. So really think for yourself, what's going well, what's not going well, and what do I need to keep on doing? What do I need to keep on not doing? and then go into your next week with that. Okay. So I hope that's like a good mindset for you. And then you put your car back on the track and then you run another week and we just launch it. Okay. So I'm going to go around now. If you have things that you want to share as wins, I see Pam, I see Joanne. So I'll bring Pam up first. What's up, Pam?
Oh, yeah, you take that. Okay, so yes, thank you. So my paycheck did not grow as I wanted it, and that sucked. And I already knew what it was going to look like. I didn't have to wait for it to come out today. So yeah, so I reached out to you yesterday to figure out like what I need to do differently. And so I've just put in the chat, I reached out to Angie, like I need to figure this out. But the one thing I did, so IPA wise, what happened is it's always been hard for me to get brand partners in my brain. So I thought, and because I'm thinking that thought, it's hard for me to get brand partners. So yeah, this week I decided these are going to be my new brand partners, and I'm going to just sit down and I'm going to do the do. I put them in the system to start moving them forward. And then I just started talking to them. And it's so easy when you listen to what people want and to listen what they need. You're right, Eva, it is that changing my stinking thinking to what I need and what I need to grow. There's no more, I'm not there yet, or da 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 da. It is, I'm getting this, I deserve it, I need to help others. And it saddens my heart when I talk to so many people in my community, just how they don't want to change their lifestyle, and they want to eat what they want to eat, and damn the consequences. So I am reaching out to way more people than I ever have in my life to just help them change their life. I came up with some other creative ideas. For example, people don't want to change their food. So I'm doing a sampling of food and having people come over and just try it so that they can see that changing into this little booklet and what we're doing is not as hard as you think. It is not as hard as you think. Yeah. So just reaching outside, thinking outside of the box, what to do. Has made a difference. And I did that with a young lady last night who has never responded on any of my posts ever. And I've known her since before she was born. And and I reached, she saw the video, she wants more information. And just like that, she's like, oh no, sign me up. So she came on the call last night. That was her with the dog. That was Bauer.
Oh, nice.
That was Bauer you all were looking at. Yeah. So yes. So, and she'll be on tomorrow. So yeah. So just moving forward, doing the do.
I so love that, guys. There's so much to learn from what Pam just said. This is how you reflect as a warrior, right? You think, what do I not like? Okay, what's happening? And it's sort of from the mind. So these are good checks for all of us. Do you believe that brand partners are hard to get? Or do you believe that customers are hard to get? What's hard for you to get in your mind, right? But I love that you just changed it. Henry Ford said, whether you think you're right or you're wrong, you're right. So you shifted it and then you just overcame and just started to listen. And that's another key thing I picked up. You listen to what people want. That's literally, people just want to tell you what they want. So you just ask, you listen, and then you solve the problem. And then you're coming up with creative solutions on the barrier, right? So many times you think, well, this is just how people are. Let's say that's the case. You can leave it like that and pass the buck to someone else, or you can do exactly what Pam, you just shared, which is, how do I solve this stuff? Right? Remember, as entrepreneurs, we make money according to the problems that we solve. And that's exactly what you just did, Pam. And you're utilizing the system, the tools, you're letting it flow. And we already know, like your team's gonna, and your check's not bad, but it needs to be a lot better, of course. Love it. Love it. Huge, huge nuggets right there. Thanks, Pam. Congrats. Excited for you. Now, good quote for sure. Joanne.
Okay, this week I was a little bummed because I knew I wanted to reach the 10 and 2. And I was very, very close, but I knew had to go out of town. Some of you know, Art's brother actually passed away. So in Temecula, we walk in and we've been posting every day, every day. We walk into his brother's house and his nieces are there. And they just really looked at Art and they said, "Oh my gosh, you know, you're you're minus a person here. What's going on?" But they had been seeing our posts every day. They have been seeing it. So, of course, I never leave home without them. And I had the boxes in the car, and two of the nieces bought boxes of drops.
Wow.
So, and basically, one thing that we learn on the IPA is you actually do talk to them. You find out what their needs are. And but I think that both of them are going to actually sign up sooner or later as they lose their weight. But that's because they need more than just the few pounds to lose. But you always have the boxes with you. I did reach the 10 and 2. I was able to send you the sheet I think I said it yesterday. Did I say it yesterday?
That was
I think I
yesterday.
said it yesterday.
All the
Okay.
days come back together now, huh? We don't know.
So that's it. Those are
Congratulations.
that's my IPA.
Well done, guys. The consistency, the persistence, and you guys hear Joanne, there's no secret. You just keep on showing up. You keep on leading by example with your own lifestyle. You keep on posting, exposing. You keep on doing your daily DMOs. And there's a saying that luck is when proper preparation meets opportunity. Labor upon correct knowledge. So is that by luck in the the four-leaf clover way? No, but that's by design. So it's because of everything that you've been doing. And then it's like opportunities just open up. Congratulations, and definitely prayers, condolences for Art. And but still, no excuses though. Come on. I mean, if anyone has an excuse to not do something, that's a very serious matter. But no compromise. Congratulations. Proud of you. Allison, how are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. Sorry, I'm not on camera. I
No
just came from the
worries.
gym earlier.
All good.
I just wanted to say this morning I had my friend Sylvia. She's a firecracker. She has been watching, but I reached out to her about a month ago, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I've been seeing your posts. You never post. So what's going on?" So I told her a little bit, and she's like, "Okay." I give her the video, and so she's like, "I'll be in touch." I said, "Okay, fine, no pressure." I come out of the gym this morning at 6 o'clock. She had texted me regarding something else. And then at the end of her text, she said, "And what about those drops?" So I called her. I was like, "If you're up at 6 o'clock in the morning texting, you're awake." So I called her and we started talking, and she's like, "Okay, give me the skinny. I want to know what's going on." So I told her, and she and her husband, her husband was an elder at the church we used to go to, and she's a real estate broker. He's also a contractor. He's one of my husband's contractors in our business. And so when I tell you firecracker, before I got off the phone in 30 minutes, she had already texted 12 of her friends. She's like, "They want in, and I don't want to just be a customer. I want to be a brand partner. What about the money? Tell me about the commissions, because I've done this before and I love selling stuff." I said, "I never knew that. I had no idea." So she's like, "I've already got my 10 and I'm going to have my other 2 by this Sunday." I said, "What?" She was like, "Girl," she said, "God is in this. This is all over the business." She said, "Because the fact that you are promoting something that's going to get our bodies healthy." She said, "This is not a broom. It's not a Tupperware piece. It's not, And so she said, "I already looked at all the clinical trials, everything that you had sent me. I just thank you for, she reached out to me regarding something else, but I said it was a God moment." So literally, Angie, I'm going to text you because I need some help. She is a fire starter. And I had no idea. So she's really excited. She's like, "I need to lose weight. I want to get healthy." And yeah, so I was just shocked. Because I was telling Shalia yesterday, I said, getting brand partners is difficult for me. And
But
so I
I
have to
told
kind of,
you, but
yes.
remember I
And
told you to call Sylvia. I kept telling you, because I'm
well, I
not
already
that close
called
to her, and
Sylvia.
I told you to
I
call her
called
weeks
her.
ago.
Yeah, I did, but she didn't. I don't want to press people. So if I tell you about
Sure.
it and give you the information,
Right,
my point is I'm not going to hound you because we don't do
right.
that with our business. And I know what it feels like. So I just said, let her come on her own time because I know her. So for her to even shift the conversation at the end of the text was like, what is going on? So yeah, she will definitely, she's in.
Come
She's
on,
like way beyond in. So I can't wait for everyone to meet her. She's a firecracker.
But
come
I knew,
on.
but once she got a chance to talk to her and really she saw it that she would be in, I felt it in my spirit. I already knew. So
Yeah, it was
congratulations.
great. It was
Congrats.
Bring her on
crazy.
in.
Yeah, she's like, you guys got to come and talk. Come, yeah, Shalia. So we got a meeting. She's like, you guys got to come and talk to my real estate board. She said next week. She said they need
Oh,
to know about the skinny drops.
oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
we're so there.
Get ready.
okay, yeah,
Get ready. Hey,
yeah. It was really cool. Really, really cool.
congratulations. There's so much
Yeah.
from that. And by the way, I love this that Allison is our newest supervisor. Did anyone else check out the new advancement flyers, by the way? James Leonard was able to put them all together. So congratulations there.
Yeah.
I'd even encourage everyone on this note, and then I want to talk about what you just shared, Allison. That is amazing.
Mhm.
On our warriormovement.biz website, if you go under more and events and promotions, you go under recognition. We have new recognition templates that you can use for Ultimate, for new brand partners and titles, for 10 and 2 qualified. One thing, and this could be very helpful, we've designed them where they could be very marketable for you online, actually. I remade my flyer. Something you might want to do is remake your own flyer with a new template. I reposted mine and I was very clear. I said, this is not a new promotion. It was our first live. But people really don't read. It's just a fun little test. Everyone thought that we got promoted. I'm like, no, but hey, what do you think? So it's really cool because when you look at this, we have so many amazing templates here. So shout out to Partner Co. They made these, and then James Leonard was able to just upgrade these. So when you're new, if you have new partners, like Allison, this is a good idea for your new partner. Use one of these templates, make it for them, and either have them post it or you can post it for them on their social media. And it's like,
Nice.
right? It's like,
Yeah.
welcome home. And people are
Nice.
like, what's home? What is that? Right? So they look really cool. And all the titles, we have some new ones, and they all look really sexy and everything. So anywho, but on what Allison said, this is exactly why we're talking about, this is why we wanted to build the machine, because what you just said is the truth, which is that people don't like to be followed up on. People don't like to follow up. Now, follow up, we all know, is super important. But what it allows us to do is follow up on the friendship and to follow up on the fellowship. But if you have your marketing in place with your posts, if you have your marketing in place now with utilizing the machine, then what happens is it's in the back of their mind. You heard that with Joanne, right? She wasn't looking to make a sale. She was just walking in and just being a family member, right? Allison wasn't looking to make a sale. She was just looking to just be a good friend. But because the marketing has done its job and you're just loving on people, they now feel comfortable with sharing with you what's going on. And it's kind of like, there's some of you might have been the type that were heartbreakers to the guys, and you played hard to get. Was anyone here kind of the hard to get type of person, by the way? I'm curious. So it's like that saying, Diane's like, that's me. Everyone wants the person that's hard to get. And it's the one that's not trying to sell. But if you're just a lovely person, you build amazing relationships, but you do market and expose, that's when the magic starts to happen. And then the seed will always land on good ground. You never know what's going to happen. That'll be one of the fastest to 10 and 2. Like, that's like amazing. Congratulations on that, Allison. Nicely done. Good share. Perfect. And Joanne asked, do you have to make a copy of these templates? Yes, you have to make a copy of the templates. We made them so that you can make your own, and then you can save that yourself for all the Canva templates. And then this way it doesn't mess with the original designs and everything as well. All right. Perfect. Good shares today. Hey, put a 1 in the comments if you got any nuggets from any of these conversations here. I'm telling you, success leaves clues. So just learn from what everyone is doing there. All right. So with that, couple of announcements. Who here has your PXP ticket already? Right? Give me a wave or put a me in the comments. Very, very important. We just found out, if you didn't get it yet, this PXP is going to be nuts. Like I'm telling you, like, even though it's in September, it is like right around the corner. And there are limited tickets, by the way, like legitimately limited. I think there's only a couple hundred tickets left right now, and they're at capacity. We've already extended it twice. So if you don't have yours yet, what are you doing? We got to get your ticket. But if you do have your ticket, they have officially announced the room block. They're still sold out right now, John. So try it out. Let us know. I know they're doing, like, it came out. This is how hot it is. The room block got announced yesterday, and within an hour, they were sold out. And then we had to go back and extend it again. And it sounds like it's sold out. So keep on trying. And then just let us know if you can't get your room, and we'll see what we can do. All right. These are good problems to have. This is the problems of growth. Okay. Only Wednesday is sold out. Okay, cool. So thanks for letting us know. And check it again today. Like, check it again today. Maybe it changed right there as well too. Sunday is too. Perfect. Yeah, just keep us posted. And literally it's like a every hour or couple hours there's updates on this. So there is that. So be sure to organize that. It is definitely going down. Tomorrow, of course, we have Academy. We have Academy, most important day of the week, 10 a.m. Pacific. It's our last week for the 10 and 2 qualifier, but we have something in mind. And I'm going to chat about it with our mastermind today. But we're going to, if things go well and they approve this, we want to do something that we've never done before that could deal with, who here would love to win free stuff? Like, that just sounds fun. Maybe it could be some Warrior Movement gear. What if it could be some product? What if it could be some other stuff? Okay. We have some ideas for something where you can win something, but also will help you grow in your promotion, your paychecks, and everything as well too. Okay. So I'll chat about that with the mastermind today, but tomorrow the goal is to be able to talk about some other things. And more than likely, we're going to dive even deeper into the machine and kind of understanding that as well too. I know it's a newer concept. And last but not least, we also do have a prospect opportunity. We had our amazing call with Cindy yesterday. We're going to have a double up of this. So 8 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Come one, come all. This one is a powerful one too, because they're doing it as a webinar style. And what's great about that is sometimes people are a little bit private. They don't want to be seen on a Zoom for whatever the reason is. This is a webinar style so that all we're going to see are the speakers. You won't be able to see your fellow attendees, which makes it so that people can feel even more comfortable with just hopping on. So take a look at this. It is up in Wellness 360, but you're going to have all the masterminds of the machine together. This is a call that if you have a top money earner, if you have a business-minded person, if you have teammates you want to get fired up, you want to bring them on to this. There will be a replay, of course, but it's going to be so powerful. I don't know when the next time we're going to have one of these types of things are. So with that said, any questions or comments as we are concluding today? All right. Well, end this day strong and think how you're going to get into this next week. Other than that, let's pack it. Let's crush it. And I'll hand it over to our one and only Angie.
Slay the day, y'all. Slay the day.
God bless
Have
you.
a good day.
Thank you.
Friday.
Enjoy.